Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel, I hope you all alright and sound, and it's this time of the month again. It's time to check out which brand new PlayStation VR games we're going to play in September. Of course, as always, some release dates might change, some games are not even announced yet, so might be even more, we don't know. But nevertheless, let's talk about it, what we do know, so let's just jump into it. And right away we're gonna start from the Swordman. So the developer saying everything is going smoothly and they shooting for 10th of September. That's when hopefully we're gonna see this game. It's not set in stone yet, but it looks like it's the release date they really want. And judging by their Discord, when they've been giving us updates on the development and everything, they saying yeah, 10th of September is the day we wanted to release. So it's not even that far away. The game caught attention of many players because of brutal combat. You like to slash and stab people, and you'll be able to do it when Swordman finally releases.
Fall to your knees, mortal.
On September 25th, finally a long-awaited, a long-delayed budget cuts coming to PlayStation VR. So the plan was to release it, of course, in fall 2019, but this plan has fallen to bits because it didn't happen. Plenty of delays, so let's hope the game won't hit any more delays. It's gonna come finally to PlayStation VR. Very good game on PC. It's got amazing reviews, people loving it. One of this like maybe original VR games, first VR games. They've done now sequel, and the developers themselves said if the first one does well, they're gonna bring sequel to PlayStation VR as well. So let's hope it does, because from what I'm hearing and from what I saw on YouTube, the game is tons of fun. Okay, and on September 29th, another awesome slashing game, which is of course Walking Dead Onslaught. Coming from Survios, the game looks amazing. They delayed it to make it better. They showed off this brand new trailer and it looks tons and tons better, and it just looks pretty amazing. If you like Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, then you're probably gonna like this one. What separates them two games is Saints and Sinners happening in the comic book universe, while Walking Dead Onslaught happening in the TV series universe. So you're gonna have cast voicing the characters you're gonna play as, so that's pretty cool as well. So another fun game. Now it's meant to have co-op, but they decided to slash it to make it better single player game, and you know what, I think it's gonna pay off, because from what they're showing to us, it looks great.
Things might be better behind these walls. Still ugly out there.
Okay, so that's the games with release date pretty much set in stone, but also we're getting some more games, but we just don't know which day we're gonna get them. So let's talk about those as well, and I would like to start from Traffic Jams, being published by Vertigo Games. You know them from Arizona Sunshine, so they're not only developing now, but also publishing. Traffic Jams is you going to the city and controlling the traffic, but it's not so easy because things getting pretty chaotic, pretty fast. It features co-op as well, you know, local co-op, so you can play with your friends who are not in VR. Sad for them, but you're gonna be in VR and it's gonna be awesome. the game itself reminds me of like a Pixar movies. The art style and the graphics looks pretty appealing to me, and it looks like another fun party game, so when you got people around you can play with them, but of course you don't have to. You don't need to have people around to play it, because you can play it by yourself, and it might be even better than with people. So even though we don't know exact date when this game will come, they saying yes, it will be this September. Okay, and next game is Operancia The Stolen soon. Now this looks like it just around the corner. I've had an email from Zen Studios about covering this game, so I'm assuming it just should be maybe even next week, I don't know. So you're gonna get it. Now if you already own Operancia, or if you don't own and want to own it, I think it's on sale at the moment. Get it flat, because the developers announced, listen, all the owners of the original game will get the VR DLC, VR update for totally free, so you're just gonna have to update your game. When it comes to the length of the game, it's on a longer side, because it's, I think, altogether about 30 odd hours of content. To complete the story is about 20 hours, and this is something what's gonna appeal to a proper classic old school RPG games, like your dungeon crawlers, shall I say. So that's gonna, even the movement is assigned to the grid, so you like moving in those steps in flat version. I'm assuming it's gonna be same in VR. The game got very good reviews. It's released first as an Xbox exclusive, then they ported it everywhere else. Zen Studios already delivered some very memorable VR experiences, so let's hope this one gonna work out well for them as well. And speaking about the free updates, another one what we should get this September, because the developer said it's gonna be this summer, so summer coming to an end very soon. It is the co-op mode for Crisis Brigade 2. And speaking about Crisis Brigade 2, I really like this game. Such a fun game, such a little, maybe not little, but such a simple idea, putting you in the middle of the very fast-paced action, giving you different weapons, and you can shoot your enemies, and it works great. I love this game, very challenging, but also very rewarding, and also very fun. If you like the first one, you're gonna like the second one, and of course, if you liked the co-op in the first one, then you're gonna like the co-op in the second one probably as well. So in the first one it was 3 players, so I think it's gonna be same in the Crisis Brigade 2. The developers already said they tested it in co-op and it worked fine, so everything seems like it's just around the corner as well. Okay, and also what's gonna come this September is Mortal Blitz Combat Arena. Some of you probably played the open beta already. Sadly, I didn't have a chance to pop in and check it out, but some other people did. So what you're doing, you are presented with this arena. You are on a platform, in front of you is a shield, and the shield can be broken by your enemy. So you have to move from platform to platform in order to not be killed, but also, of course, you have to shoot your enemy as well. Apart from this online mode, it's gonna have single player mode as well. Now, the developers saying, listen, people, this is free to play. So how they gonna monetize it, I don't know. They're gonna release it and maybe single player gonna be DLC. Maybe you're gonna pay for new weapons, for customizations, or maybe just gonna be different season. I have no idea. I don't even know how well the beta did, but I'm sure many people played it and I'm sure some people already liking it. Of course, Mortal Blitz was one of the very first VR games and very first PlayStation VR games meant to get episode 2, and it never happened, but nevertheless we get in Mortal Blitz Combat Arena this September. Okay, so now that's the games we know that's definitely coming this September, but also there is some more games which a possibility of releasing in September, so I shall be talking about them right now, and I'm gonna start from Alvo Beta. So this is happening now on PC. I think if you got PC VR, you can actually join the beta. If you're on their Discord server, I think they're gonna be actually do it today at, you know, like very soon. But also, of course, there will be PlayStation VR beta. Now this beta, I think it's closed, so some of you probably already sign up on their website. If not, go to the alvovrgame.com and put your email, and that's gonna be your chance to join the beta. And of course, they do in the beta, so people can test it, they can test the servers, everything what works wrong or any bugs, they gonna iron them out before the release. You're gonna give them your feedback, they're gonna take it and be like, okay, thank you. And then hopefully when the game fully release, it's gonna be very nice, smooth release date. Alvo looks very nice, so it's one of those shooters what giving you jump button in VR, it's not happening often, so that's very nice. Also action looks pretty fast paced, also they've got dedicated servers, something what Firewall players been complaining, even though you know Firewall is great. But Alvo shapes to be a very interesting and very good game, and we don't have that many online shooters in VR, so it's nice to get another one. Okay, next game is Ninja Legends. This is supposed to release 2 days ago on 28th of August. Didn't happen, didn't come, it's delayed probably, so maybe the delay is not that big and you'll be able to play it in September. I don't know, I'm gonna put like a medium chances of release, but you know, it will happen eventually, I suppose. So this is your game when you slashing your enemies as well, and it's got this physically based combat, but it works a bit differently because I think one slash and enemy is dead. Think about it, Fruit Ninja with humans instead of fruit. The action gets very fast. On PC they've got this 360 mode. I don't know if it's gonna be on PSVR or is it gonna be just 180, or maybe you're just gonna have 10 button, I have no idea. But this game had quite a bit of success on PC. It's gonna come to PlayStation VR. Also, it's gonna get disc release, looks like it, so that's nice for all the collectors. But the developers didn't really update us after the delay, so I don't know, it's just a guesswork. Okay, next game is RC Airplane Challenge from Strange Games Studios. One of my favorite studios. They always releasing those, let's say, high quality budget games, but also those games packs tons of fun. So you know them from Honor and Duty and Honor and Duty D-Day. They're working now on Honor and Duty Steampunk, but also one of their project is RC Airplane Challenge. And if you like flying in VR, then you're probably gonna like this game. As the title say, you get in control of remote controls airplanes, and that's what you do. There is different objectives, different missions, flying through hoops, dropping bombs, I don't know what else, but looks like there's gonna be quite few nice bits and bobs here and there. So it's a game I'm looking forward to because I just want to fly for a bit. Okay, and last but not least is Swords of Gargantua. I'm gonna put it as a low, even though the developer said not even that long ago, during Uploads VR Summer Showcase, they said it's coming to PSVR this summer, but to me it looks like it's not gonna happen. They already hit multiple delays and they say they even more delayed now because of the pandemic, of course, so everyone's getting delayed. So sadly it might not even come this September. I would hope so, but I'm gonna put it as low. In Swords of Gargantua, of course, this is like 4-player co-op, roguelike adventure. If you don't like roguelike, if you don't like co-op, you can play story mode by yourself as well. So that's alright. Now they saying cross-platforms won't work on PlayStation VR and PC VR. So basically you'll be only able to play with people who own PlayStation VR, so with your friends, whatever. So yeah, but when it's gonna come, I have no idea. Like I said, last trailer said summer 2020, but from what I'm reading from their communications, it looks like summer 2020 sadly might not be the case. But anyway, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like because it does help the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it, bye.